Hey guys, it's Alicia Rain and welcome to or welcome back to my channel Rainy Reads. This is going to be a Valentine's Day weekend video. I have some fun things planned. This isn't necessarily going to be a reading vlog, however I am rereading Once Upon a Broken Heart by Stephanie Garber, so I'm sure I'll talk about it in this video because I really want to finish that this weekend. Today is Friday the 13th. I am hosting a Galentine's Day party at my apartment in about an hour, so I'm finishing getting ready right now, and I think everything is done besides just setting everything up. And I'm on track so far to be ready once people arrive. Pumpkin is saying hello. I don't know if you heard her outside the door. Since she's like crying to come in the bathroom, this door is going to have to be open and it just might be swinging closed a lot because of, I don't know. I like swear our apartment is on an angle because there's nothing hanging on this door. It just be swinging closed all the time. So what was I saying? My cat distracted me. So today is my Galentine's Day party that I'm hosting for my friends and I. I'm very, very excited about it. I'm going to try and film some clips once I have everything set up. I'm also going to talk about everything that I got, where I got it from, in case you're curious. And as long as the recipes turned out right, I will link the recipes that I used down in the description of this video. And then tomorrow is the 14th, Valentine's Day. My boyfriend made reservations for us out in Detroit at, I don't even know the name of the restaurant, but it's a French restaurant. I'm super excited about it. We may or may not do some other things while we're over there just because we don't really drive out to Detroit very often. And then Sunday, I'm really just hoping to have a chill, relaxed day. Probably do my self-care that day, finish my book if I can't finish it tomorrow. But I'm going to stop talking because as we know, I can really get carried away rambling and I am on a time crunch. So I'm gonna finish getting ready. It is the next day. I had so much fun last night. My friends and I all had a great time. So much so that I forgot to pick up my camera like the rest of the day. The last clip I filmed, I'm pretty sure, was pulling the apple rose puff pastries out of the oven, but it was so fun. I forgot to film the pasta that I made. I made a penne alla vodka, like chicken pasta. Like I found a recipe, it was really good, but I added my own stuff to it. I'll link it down in the description, the recipe that I used, and the puff pastries turned out really good too, so I'll link that down below. I didn't really talk about it, but I got all of my friends' little Valentine's Day gift bags, which honestly I had a lot of fun putting together. I'm trying to think about everything that I got. I got everyone a milk chocolate rose, a face mask, lip balm. I got everyone a cute, different little like plushie, and then I got everyone a little bag of crystals, and those were pretty similar. I got everyone rose quartz and citrine because rose quartz is like the love stone and it's all about self-love, and then I'm almost positive citrine's about like self-expression, so I thought that was really fitting. And then I know everyone's favorite color, so I got everyone a flower crystal in their favorite color, so everyone's was different, so that was also a little personalized. And I will share the invitation that I made on Canva in the little menu. So I made everything for the party. I didn't want them to have to do anything, I just wanted them to show up and have a good time. So this is the invitation that I sent out in a group chat, just like asking them, will you be my Galentine? I blocked out my address, obviously, but like if this gives you any ideas for next year, I wanted to share it. And this is the little menu that I made. I actually was able to find an image that fit everything that I was going to be making for the party. I made chocolate covered strawberries and marshmallows with cute little skewers. I found almost every single thing from the dollar store. The only thing that wasn't from the dollar store was the heart garland I got at Kroger. The forks I got at Kroger, but all of the plates, napkins, cups, tablecloth, even the bags that I got and the tissue paper was all from the Dollar Tree by my house. So I was able to do everything a little bit on a budget. The banner I made out of these that you can always find at the dollar store. I just measured how long I wanted them to go. So I cut a string that long and I did little hoops and I stuck them up with thumbtacks. And then I just kind of measured how long I wanted these to be, and I did about 3 feet for each one. And I did start off with cutting them one at a time, and then I realized because they literally roll, I could lay them over each other and roll them out and then cut 3 at a time, so it went way faster. And then I started to use double-sided tape to like tape them over, and that wasn't really working, so then I just used a stapler. The only thing I didn't make was the charcuterie board. I'm in a Discord and someone over there has a small business doing charcuterie that also happens to be in Michigan and close by-ish, so I reached out to her and I was like, hey, I'm hosting a Galentine's Day party and I really don't want to have to try and think about all the different elements that are involved in making a good charcuterie board. Can I order from you? And she was like, oh my gosh, absolutely. So it was so fun like messaging her about it with all of our ideas and then actually like getting it from her. It was really fun. So that was not my doing. But yeah, I actually have her business card right here, so I'll just pop it right here. But it's the Grazing Gazelle. I'm super happy with how it turned out. Everything was delicious. Everyone loved it. And this is her contact information if you're watching this and you're from Michigan. I think that's everything. I don't know. I'm so tired. I had like a time on my invitation that you saw, but people always stay later than I say. So I went to bed very, very late and I slept in and I had coffee, and I honestly feel like I'm gonna have to make another one because it did not do anything for me. I feel so groggy still. So I'm trying to just like get some energy going, especially because my boyfriend and I are going to leave in about 3-ish hours to go get dinner because it's already almost noon and I've done literally nothing today. But I actually used I had so many heart skewers left over. I decided to use it to stir like the cream in with my coffee, and it's just like, I don't know, does anyone else do like little random things like that to try and romanticize their mornings? Because I just feel like it makes life so much more enjoyable when you can find the little things to do like that. Like, it's something so simple, but then it's just so cute and gives me so much serotonin. And then my boyfriend this morning got me flowers. I still need to put them in a vase. Like I said, I've just been so groggy. I thought these were so pretty. And then he also got me, even though we're literally about to go out to eat, a nice sushi tray. So I'm gonna have to start eating this because I haven't eaten anything yet today. But I just wanted to do a little check-in, let you guys know how the party went, what I got for Valentine's Day. I do want to take my camera with us to Detroit. I don't know if we are going to go to other places just because this is a little bit of a fancier restaurant. So we're also trying to save money. But yeah, I'm just really excited. I'm having a good time, even though I am, like I said, very groggy right now. I actually already started editing this vlog and it's going very well so far. I might read a little bit, I might not, I'm not really sure. I do have a new episode of Traitors to watch, so I'll probably do that and eat my sushi, and then I'm gonna get ready and go out. So I guess I'll just see you guys when I see you again. is the next morning again, and I did not film at the restaurant, and I'm gonna do just like a little story time of everything that has happened since the last time I talked to you guys. So yesterday I really did nothing. I was so groggy, and then my dad ended up calling me and we were talking for a while I was getting ready to go out with my boyfriend. And I did fully intend to film at the restaurant, but I did not fully understand how fancy this restaurant was. It was not the type of restaurant where I felt like at least should be like vlogging, so I just didn't. It was so nice though. The food was absolutely delicious. I got the lobster bisque to start off, and then I got their lamb chops, and they had this strawberry jam sauce and something else with eggplant with it. And then I got a chocolate mousse, and it had this like pistachio, I guess it would be like a sauce with it. The food was 10 out of 10. Now, honestly, could I justify spending that amount of money with the portions? No, not really, but it was like some of the best food I had, I'm not gonna lie, and it was really sweet and nice. I totally was not expecting that at all, so that was a nice little surprise for Valentine's Day. And then that's all we did yesterday. We didn't do anything else. We just drove there and got some food, and then I came home and read, and I do believe I filmed that. I still have about, I want to say maybe 60 pages left of my book. So I actually have 73 pages left of this, and I'm enjoying this honestly just as much as the first time I read this a few years ago. I actually do have that reading vlog back up on my channel. I archived a bunch of old videos of mine, and then I recently went through and put some back up, so I will link that one down below. That one was a Instagram followers choose what I read for a week video, and yeah, I just can't believe it's taken me this long to continue the rest of the series. But in this book we are following 𝒉𝒔𝒐𝒏𝒆𝒔, and she is distraught because the boy that she's in love with is going to marry her stepsister. So she decides to go to a fete and try and make a deal, and these fates are kind of like, I don't know how you would describe them, kind of godlike. Like they all have different abilities. They've been cursed, and so she goes to the fete Jax, the Prince of Hearts, and the whole thing with him is that he is cursed to kill every girl that he kisses unless it's the girl that he's supposed to be in love with. So she goes to him for this situation, and they really say you're not supposed to make bargains or deals with fates because they really try to trick you, and so she does it anyways. And let's just say stuff unfolds. A lot of stuff unfolds. What happens with this deal is that in order for him to stop this wedding between Luke, which is the boy that she's in love with, and her stepsister Marisol, is that she has to agree to kiss 3 people anywhere, anybody, anytime that Jax chooses. And there is something to that. Like, there is something that Jax gets out of that, and you learn really what that is as you read the book. It's a very interesting book. It's very fun. I don't know, I've heard a lot of people say that they don't like Evangeline, and I've heard a lot of people say that they do. I'm one of the people that do. I feel like, I don't know, if you're more of a hopeless romantic, I feel like you could relate to her a lot. And I feel like that's all I can really say about this book. I mean, if I get into more things that I like about this, I feel like it could be spoilers. There's something towards the, I don't know, maybe 80% mark, 70-80% mark of this book. I know when I read it for the first time, I was completely not expecting this element to be involved in this world, in this story, and I was super excited about it because it's something I really love in books and in film, TVs. So I feel like that'll be very interesting to see how that plays a part into the rest of the books in the series. And I know that sounds super vague. It is way later in the day. I don't think I said that yet, but I cleaned a bunch today and I didn't really feel like filming it. But I did do my self-care morning like I wanted, and I have this tea right here. I absolutely love this mug. If anyone's curious, I got it from Marshall's, and I really like it because it has a little lid that matches the mug, like goes with it, and it keeps your beverage hot. And I'm also drinking apple cinnamon tea, if anyone is curious. But I'm going to drink this and finish Once Upon a Broken Heart. finished this book and I am gonna keep it at 4 stars. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this video. If you guys want to see more videos from me, I will have a playlist of all my videos linked down below in the description, as well as links of other places that you can find me, like Instagram, TikTok, different book tracking apps. And as promised, I will also link the recipes for the pasta that I made, as well as the apple rose puff pastries if anyone is interested in trying to make that. I hope you guys are having a great day whenever you're watching this, and I will see you in the next video.